Hello, shirlierox here. So we're checking out a game today called The Invincible. So this is a game, I played a demo back in, I think it was July or June this year, and the full game is now out, and it's amazing. Now, one thing I will say is, it's based on an S. Lem's iconic novel, which I thought was really interesting, which is a Polish writer, Stanislaw Lem. And he published this in 1964. Then it was translated into German and then eventually into filthy English for the rest of us to enjoy. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So anyway, we're going to do a new game. I've played it a little bit, played 25 minutes of it, just to see what it's like, and we're going to look at it again. So because it shows you a bit more of the story about what went on. So as you can see, we're on a ship called the Dragonfly. We're exploring space. We're going to planets, and we go to this planet and we find a mineral. He ends up hurting his leg. Now he's got a crutch. I'm rushing through all that because I want to get to the rest of it. Now we've all gone to our pods and we've gone to sleep. So that is it, you think? Oh no, that is not it, because I've just woken up. I'm not in my pub. My pub? Oh, that would be good. I'm not in my pod. Okay, so I must say, this game, it looks gorgeous. Now, bear in mind, I've got my settings on this set to good. I tried it to record in Epic, and my system cannot cope with recording this in 1440p. So, right. Are you there?
Is anyone there?
So we wake up on our own.
Koval? Marit?
And we don't know why. We've got no memory or anything.
Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am.
So we need to just get going.
How I got here.
Okay, and we've got a headache.
I've got a splitting headache.
The audio's so good in this.
Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there?
No one can hear me. So it is very much walking adventure, I guess you'd describe it as at the moment.
No damage to the suit.
We have to do these bits.
Just this headache.
So here's my little backpack. Let's try and get communicating with base. So I'll open this up. Okay. Okay.
Oh, bollocks.
Okay. I need some chewing gum.
I can't hear you.
Because I can't use the radio.
Receiver worked for a moment, but now there's only silence.
So it pops up with like an interaction point for when you need to do something, which is a pretty cool little system. So let's turn this round. Okay, my beacons fell off.
Where is it?
And
my hectobars in the
I don't know if a hectobar. Okay, 2 hours worth of oxygen. Okay, let's look in the other compartments. What have we got here? Little radio. Yeah, shirlierox FM.
Nothing.
I think that's our tracking device.
I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
Looks proper cyberpunky, that, like really old tech.
There aren't many supplies.
Okay, not got much food.
Or was it just the end of the mission?
Okay, let's have a little look. Ooh, what's this? It looks like a little journal, space journal.
He hasn't failed the present me.
Okay, luckily, tells us where we are. Regis 3.
Are we on Regis 3?
Or Regis 3.
Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me.
Zoom in.
That I have no
Landing, Site 1, Site 2, and camp.
Last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation.
Yeah, we were meant to be going home.
Back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic
So what has gone wrong?
That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups.
Yep.
The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them.
That's that bit, I think.
Or am I on my way there?
So we're a bit lost
Both
at the
groups
moment.
landed in the same place.
Split up into different routes.
We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke.
Beetle and Hopper. Okay.
The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird. And the other one Just me.
Took a different route. Now, I know a spoiler for that already. The reason that we didn't go with those, I'm going to spoil it, so if you don't want to listen, skip ahead. There's no life detected on this planet, so the biologist wasn't meant to go down. Okay, so these look like 3 different areas.
Right.
And there's a camp up there.
Straight to the camp.
Okay.
It must be somewhere near.
So we're around here somewhere.
I can't just wait here.
Yeah, we need to get
I just
moving.
need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks.
So these are the
Well
landmarks.
done,
Dog,
past me.
Needle, and Croco.
You didn't disappoint after all.
Which totally confused me when I first played this, but it's so easy.
I need to stop doing this.
Right, here we go. Let's find Needle.
An object I called Needle.
So. Oh, I love the sound of that. It's like ASMR. Okay, so. These are the 3 points here. Well, there's one there, one there, one there. But if you look, that looks like a dog. That's a crocodile. Don't know what that bit is. And that's a needle. So look. I have a needle. Okay, so we can see that bit.
I need one more.
So let's look for Doggo.
Something that resembles a dog.
Because we've seen Doggo already. Okay. Here. Doggo.
Bingo.
Doggo.
Dog.
Good boy. Right, so that means we are here.
Report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Okay, let's go. Come on. So let's get up. And get moving. So there's nothing else here. Now the cool thing about this game is there appears to be not like Easter eggs, but there's different things that you can see and then not see. So for that, for instance,
I think I see our ship.
look, that's our ship, and you might not click on that. Right, and you hold down shift and you run.
I'm in a canyon.
I'm in a canyon.
Which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy.
We are running. We are running. Because I know where I'm going. Let's get the tracker on again.
I have something on the tracker.
So we need to get down here.
On the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Let's try and find a beacon. You can see there's something over this way. So this is like a little bonusy thing. This is interesting. So there's a water reservoir here. Whee! So there's water
on this desert planet.
Yeah, there's water, which is weird, but
Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall.
unknown water. What the heck?
Supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember.
Okay, here we go. Here's the secret memory. Here's the hydration memory. I won't skip these because they do fill the story out, and if I'm going to play through all of this, it's quite interesting. This is us waking up from the cryo chamber. Oh, is it cryo chamber?
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in
Yeah,
the fridge.
we need to wake up.
Sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humour was first awake. Now, try to get up slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up?
We need to get up. I want to get out of here because look how bright that is.
So hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules.
I have to stretch my legs.
There's the other doctor.
Hibernation will do that.
Hibernation, that's the word. Okay, let's get up. Okay. What a way to wake up.
Take it and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know.
Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Okay.
Always the
Marriott.
first one to get up.
How does he get up so
You did it,
quick?
Marriott.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
Need to get up. Let's go this way.
Koval, will you help me here?
Getting up slowly.
This is not our system.
Okay.
Has anyone noticed we're in the right
Koval, it's not a good time.
Oh, near.
Look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
So we've woken up early.
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
That's not a good thing, is it?
Wrong place.
Yes, we heard you.
Where are we?
Enough of this, Yasna.
Okay. So I'm Yasna, that's Dr. Marrett.
Waiting chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
This does not appear to be good, does it?
Here, hold on to it and remember.
Stay hydrated. Okay. Right, let's get back to the task in hand. So we've woken up early. Okay, here's my beacon in the middle of nowhere.
I found it.
So we've
Look
woke
for
up
me,
early
triggers.
from where we were meant to be coming. So we need to find a way to the camp now. Now you can go that way, but it just says there's no way out of it. So I'm following the trail here. Because there's trails, and you think if there's trails, there's going to be people. You can only seem to run so far as well. You start like running out of breath.
Okay. Moving on.
I'm just trying to sprint the whole way. Doesn't actually show you a sprint gauge, but you can just generally do it a little bit. Okay. We're in the Minecraft area. We're going to go and look for some obsidian now, I think. Or actually not. We're going to look at all this. So, volcanic area.
This area is volcanically active. Ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's
Okay.
all just
Yeah, and there's a sandstorm as
there's
well.
no dust in the air. The sky is clear and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Don't know what laterite is. I'm sure I've played games where that's like a type of metal. It does mention a sandstorm as well. Let's see if we can get that one.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Do I want to go up or down? I can't remember. I think we go down. Do we go down? Here we go. So there's different ways. I definitely didn't come this way last time. So it's kind of cool the way you have to go a certain way, but you can go different routes to do it. So I'm going the low road this time. And climbing up.
No time to lose.
Woohoo! Here we go.
Oh, bright sun,
Nothing else on the radar. There's
for my leg.
Okay, we need to zoom in.
I could
That's
already
where we're
see
going.
the camp.
There's the camp.
Over 400 meters in a straight line.
This looks interesting this way. What's this way?
Can you hear me? I just
Okay.
need to get down from here.
Ooh, now I didn't go. Ah, so the other way is like there's a
Great.
slide the other way,
That
but this
won't break my neck.
this is a gentler route.
I hope.
Come on, I want to slide. Slidey, slidey, slidey. Here we go. Ready? Whee! Look at that. I didn't kill myself.
I'm at the bottom.
Okay, so we're still going towards the camp. It's all the way over there.
Be with you soon.
Looking for anything interesting. Okay, we need to keep going towards the camp. So let's keep going. It's like, I was thinking earlier, it's a bit like a walking simulator. I'm a bit restricted where I can actually go. But I think you do end up in the same place, regardless of which way you go. As you can see, it's going a little bit stormy. Yep, the storm has gone really bad, but we will head into it. Oh, You know a storm's bad when you put your hands in front of your face. Okay. This is a bad time to pass out. I wouldn't recommend pass... Yeah, you passed out, haven't you? Definitely passed out. That was awkward. Okay, well at least we're awake. I'm stood up, right?
What happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
Where?
Okay, we've hit a save point. And we are... Where are we? There's the camp. The camp's there.
Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination.
How the heck has that happened?
But I don't remember.
So I've carried on walking, but don't actually remember it.
Black out again.
Right, let's get to the camp then. How the heck have we just walked all that way? We don't even remember it. Now, last time I did is I went that way. I want to try and go a different... I want to try and go a different
Closer to
way.
the camp. Find a place to land.
Oh, I can't get up there.
I need to get back to Dragonfly.
Okay, we'll go
as
this
soon
way
as
then.
possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Yeah, because my mind does seem a little bit warped. I'm just wondering if I can go a different way. Because I know I can climb up if I go that way. No, I think we'll have to go this way. There is certain parts we can go a different way though. Let's just keep going this way. I know where I'm going this way. Just get me breath and I can do a little bit of running. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of cliff climbing now. Unless there is an alternative way I can go. I don't think there is though. I think it is this way. Yep. So up we go. In a spacesuit. Climbing a rocky surface. I'll stop talking while we have got a singing interlude.
All my legs are heavy. Feel is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary.
That is a good motivational song to sing when you're climbing, isn't it?
I remember
Okay.
you.
Celestial body.
His third satellite.
So now we're gonna have another flashback moment.
Astrogator, sir. Crew. Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
Okay,
We
we're
have a
gonna
set
get
of
our
data.
meeting now. Meeting notes. We can flip through this. It's just a scripted scene.
How's the activity? 0, 0, and 2.
I'm gonna look through all this.
For nothing. Atmosphere? Nitrogen 78%, argon 2%, carbon dioxide 0, methane 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life.
So there should be life
At
on the
least some
planet.
microbes, and
A
yet
little
we
nice little
detected
drawing there.
No traces.
No, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity? It's virtually 0. In the word of paradise, no radioactivity.
There's a fertile
no
planet, there
spores,
should
no
be
bacteria,
life.
No mold, no viruses, nothing.
So why is there
Just
nothing
the
here?
oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so.
According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with.
They said under the water for... There was 2 camps, wasn't there?
Married, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The
Yeah,
value
why
of
are we
this
here?
planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
Yes.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence.
So they knew about this
My
place
goal is
already.
to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
The Invincible.
Doctor.
There you go. What the game's named after.
A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive.
So I think
rays
it's
of
a
stars,
it's either a ship or a robot.
around in range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100.
Yeah, because there's 100 crew on this Invincible.
Worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they.
Okay, so we've been sent to go and explore this planet, and we have a time scale. I'm going to skip this bit now. We have a time scale of 13 days to do it before they actually arrive, so we've got to try and get there and get exploring. And the interesting thing was, my character's a biologist, and I was ordered to stay on the planet. No, I was ordered to stay on the ship, the Dragonfly, but yet, here I am. So, this game is like a sci-fi movie. Because, just look at this now. So, I've got to get to camp on this weird looking planet. And look,
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm picking something up on the radar. Okay, so we're going to follow the signal.
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy?
Here we go, here's the camp.
I'm entering the campgrounds.
Oh boy,
Is anyone out there?
there's a robot. Right, leaping to the crew.
Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member.
Okay,
Androbot, guide to
it's ignoring me.
Androbot, locate human.
What's the matter with you?
Damn.
It's ignoring me.
Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again.
Just arty, A1.
Oh, well,
Hello, robot.
never mind.
Let's examine it. Is that good or bad? That's side E.
Maybe if I... RT, default position.
It's still not listening.
I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Let's look at its... No. Doesn't seem to want to do anything, does it? Let me touch that and then it went off. I think I've looked at everything on it now, really, to be honest. Doesn't want to play ball, does it? Anyway, here's the camp. let's get on in the tent. Because we can... Oh. Hello? Someone here? We found someone. We are not alone.
Dr. Crowther! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything alright? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Crowther at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Crowther, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Akinesia, mutism, impoverishment of mimic movements, and reaction to stimuli. These are all symptoms of stupor. But it's difficult to pinpoint the cause of the disorder. We need to quickly perform a complete set of tests and focal plane tomography of his brain. Otherwise, I won't be able to say anything more.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first.
Anyway, I think I will leave that there for now. So that's been pretty exciting. It's it feels like I'm in a sci-fi movie. That I'm crashed on this alien planet and I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm here. People keep I keep like losing my memory. I've been walking on my own. This guy here just completely lost his mind. So I am definitely excited to know more. So yeah, hopefully you are too. So if you do want to know more, leave a comment on this video or a thumbs up so I know enough people want to see more, and we'll try and explore this hostile planet. Yeah, that's it for now. This has been the Invincible First Look. I'm shirlierox. I'll see you next time.